SOS podcast. Yeah, yeah. The SOS podcast. The SOS podcast. Yo, we live. Yo, we live. The SOS podcast. I love this podcast, man. It's growing bigger and bigger every day. In each and every way. And we done had some major figures on this joint. Telling y'all the points and the facts of life. Twice ice. It's giving. Give us life. Yes. Talk to me nice. LOS podcast, a nice slice. Yeah. And it don't stop. And it don't quit. Even when I don't feel like doing this ish. Yeah. And it don't stop. And it don't quit. Yeah. Come on. Lying on stage. Bring my brother in here, man. Promotions. Mr. Promotion in the building. How you feeling? It's the SOS podcast. Looking at this reflection of my eyes reminds me that I saw a post that said ETSG was or is it ESTG was losing sight of one of his eyes. It's like, damn, I'm gonna be going through it. Big ATL Productions. Trying to bring my brother in here, man. He's acting weird. Mark Zuckerberg don't like us today. I think we got a guest coming through. She said she's gonna be a little late, so we'll see how that goes. What's up with y'all though, man? Feel like it's been a minute since I seen y'all, family. I know I had to take off last week because I was dealing with that virus that everybody was dealing with, that damn flu-like virus that had everybody thinking they had the damn COVID. I'd rather skinny dip in a pool of razor blades or take 10,000 kicks from the lake. Bruce, whoo! Niggas don't know about the thunder kicks from the lake. Bruce. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Need to bring y'all some more music soon, man. Feeling like a bomb. But I looked at my little Spotify numbers, man. 80,000 streams. Yeah, what? I feel good, man. You know what I mean? People was streaming me up, man. People was goddamn saving my music. People was adding me to playlists. I'm in like a couple people's top 10 artist list. Feeling good, man. Top 10? Kid from Wilkinsburg and somebody's top 10 artists? Feeling pretty. You said you was 40,000 of them? I have no doubt, Mr. Promotions. For some reason, this thing won't let me add you, my good brother. I don't know if you want to drop out of the daggone live and come back. Trying to get my brothers in here, man. Your boy Marcus ain't answering either. I'm sorry, I should say Tenzin. Do. I just love that the podcast is growing, man. Every day I look on here, I see some new followers. People is loving the vibe. I think that What we got here, man? What in the hell done happened to you? Don't be what say rinse do, motherfucker. Don't be starting that my screen froze shit. This thing came on here looking like Cuomo D. Boy, if you don't get your ass.
Sorry, y'all. Just a little late. Excuse me.
Boy, where in the hell did you get that hat looking like Carmen Sandiego?
I got it in Nashville.
I've been working on roasting people because I want to start putting out Instagrams roasting niggas.
I
I've been
got it
working
in.
on. I ain't roast niggas since I was in like in high school.
Yeah. I got it in Nashville. It's
Where
authentic.
you was in Nashville? What was down there?
Oh, it was a friend of mine's birthday. A bunch of us
Huh?
that went down. It was a friend of mine's birthday. A bunch of us went down.
You ain't got no damn friends.
I do, bro.
You really got friends?
If I ain't have friends, you think I would have bought this hat by my lonesome? You think I would have bought this solo dolo? You
That
mad?
nigga said, "Walking to Memphis." I'm gonna play a song. Hold on, I'm gonna see it, and we gonna get copyright struck for sure. Play this shit. Hopefully Zuckerberg ain't listening. That nigga said, "Walking to Memphis." What's up, man? How was your holiday?
Man, it was. I mean, the food was good, but I was sick. I had
You
a,
got the flu too?
yeah, bro. I
Yeah,
caught it as
that's
soon as I came back. My mom and my little brother had it, and they passed it on to me.
yeah. I think my mom gave it to me too.
But the food was good. Obviously still eating leftovers.
You still eating leftovers?
Yeah, have me some
God
turkey before the show.
damn, brother, you gonna die,
Nah, that's all right. I'm right with the Lord.
brother. You can't be eating. Hold on, what's today? Wednesday?
Yep, it's only bad if I eat it tomorrow.
Yo, you cannot be eating Thanksgiving. Hold on, man. Can we do a poll? Who's out there, yo?
See,
We
the
got
problem
Code
is,
Name
the
Jew. We
problem
got
is y'all didn't
goddamn
forgot,
Lavender
y'all
Bunny
didn't
here.
forgot, y'all didn't forgot where y'all came from. All
Hey,
right.
yo,
You think
put
the
a
slaves
squid.
had
Put
the
a
lux? You think the slaves had the luxury not to eat the Thanksgiving dinner a week later?
put a squid in the chat. If it's not okay, if it's okay to eat Thanksgiving dinner a
Put a
week after.
put a check mark in the chat if y'all ain't comfortable with wasting food.
This is what you were singing when you were done. What is it? Hey, yo, I don't own the rights to this music. This is what your stomach gonna be singing when you got down. She said, "Not a week, bro. Come on, bro.
No, it ain't been a week. It's been 6 days. It's gonna be a week tomorrow.
Your stomach gonna be walking to Memphis, boy."
That's okay. I stopped in Nashville first. I didn't even make it all the way to Memphis.
So don't be eating on Thanksgiving a week after, bro.
It ain't been a week. It been 6 days.
Bro, that's a week, bro.
No, it's not. Last time I checked, a week was 7 days.
Nigga, that was a business. A business week is 5 days, nigga. That Thanksgiving need to be thrown out in 5 business days, bro.
Dang, y'all wasteful. Matter of fact, after this, I'm gonna get me another slice of sweet potato pie too.
Only thing good in the on the fifth day, bro. I don't think there's no part of that Thanksgiving turkey, that Thanksgiving meal. 6 days is basically a week. That's what we talking about.
But it ain't a full week. You said basically a week.
Nigga still eating. What do it even taste like? Because at this point, the Thanksgiving that you're eating just tastes like everything now. Like it don't distinctly taste like turkey or ham or mac and cheese or greens. It all just tastes like what's in the refrigerator at this point. So like, wow, we still.
That's most of it was in the refrigerator was the Thanksgiving. We kept it
So
all
now it
together.
just tastes like Thanksgiving.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I dropped turkey. Everybody turkey dry. Hey man. No, with my
Right,
mom.
turkey. Somebody at my this white lady at my job was like, "What's the Thanksgiving? We have the turkey?" I'm like, "Black people don't care about turkey, man. There's this. It's about the mac and cheese." What you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The mac and because the turkey could be nasty, but if the mac and cheese come out wrong, then you gotta throw the
The
whole
whole
thing
thing,
away.
yeah. Throw the whole Thanksgiving
Yep.
away at that point. I was talking to my wife. I said it's the trifecta. It's the holy trinity. It's the mac and cheese, the yams, and the greens. If
See,
those is not hitting,
I
at
don't
that
eat
point your
yams.
Thanksgiving is shit on.
I don't eat yams.
You don't eat yams?
No. Nope.
I be wondering if we related. I be because like
Yeah.
right now I feel like we gotta do 23andMe or something, my nigga. Like you know, I don't understand.
uh,
You don't eat
that
yams?
Daddy didn't pull that one a long time ago. Trust me, we related. Daddy tried to pull that excuse a long time ago.
He said I hate people's flavorless mac and cheese. For me, it's dry mac and cheese. If your shit dry, like it can
Yeah,
taste like cheese. But if it's dry, it's not creamy. I'm like, ugh, this shit is terrible.
yeah,
Yeah,
man. Or if you burn it, like don't get me wrong,
yeah.
some burnt
Yeah.
spots is cool on the top, but
Hmm.
some people be black, and I be like, come on, yo.
What if everything was popping except the mac and cheese? Like, what if you was like, damn, these jams is crazy, these greens. Lord have mercy, I could taste flavor in every inch of these greens. The ham just glazed,
I'd
but
be
the mac
mad.
and cheese
I'd be
off.
mad because I got nothing to eat with the ham. When I assemble my plate, the mac and cheese goes with the ham.
Right. Because you kind of, like me, I know you say you don't eat yams, but I kind of got to get like that mac and cheese and yam bite
You
together.
make
You know
it
what I mean?
what? You mixing yams and mac and cheese together?
Brother, that is like
No.
That is that's like goddamn matrimony.
Even if I ate yams, I don't want them touching. That's nasty. That what
Hey
that's the
yo,
same.
put a squid in the chat if macaroni and cheese and yams
Nah, y'all the people who like all y'all food
is a
touching
marriage made in
stuff.
heaven.
Y'all to be like, you ever go to Corral and see them dudes with 8 different types of foods piled together on one plate? That's nasty. That's them type people. That's
I
foul.
also hate when they use too many different types of cheese. Yeah, for sure. Like, let's cut it out. We don't need goddamn gorgonzola, motherfucking
Asiago.
yeah. Like, let's cut it out. Stop
Yeah, no, my mom, she only used the cheddar and the Velveeta.
it. I just care about the sides. I don't know. You gotta have. You know what I'm thinking. I'm gonna boss up next year. I'm gonna cook Thanksgiving dinner next year. I'm gonna boss up,
I
and
say that
I'm having lamb. I ain't even doing turkey or
lamb
goddamn
last for Easter.
nigga. Don't worry about my Thanksgiving. See, that's your problem. You worried about people's Thanksgiving too much.
Oh, but y'all was worried about me eating my turkey. Y'all y'all was worried about me eating my turkey. I'm just saying, I'm trying to match y'all's energy. That's all I'm saying.
Hey you do sound like a little fourth grader talking about I don't want things touching on my plate.
No, I didn't say not everything could touch. All right. What I'm saying is just certain stuff that don't need to touch. Like macaroni and mashed potatoes don't need to be touching. That's nasty. That was actually
Yeah, I think your friend was wilding seafood instead of turkey. Nah, get
no,
out of here,
that's yeah,
kids.
no, you gotta
You gotta go.
ain't no shrimp at Thanksgiving.
I
We had
mean,
a
you might
man
can have some shrimp. popping, but like
Yeah.
gotta be an American staple meat. Gotta be at least a ham or a turkey. I'm thinking about doing lamb, bro.
You know, it's one thing I never see nobody cook at Thanksgiving: meatloaf, or like nobody cook
Nah.
beef at Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
But
nah, you
steak,
tripping. You can't do that. I feel like beef and all that, even if you do a stew or something, I don't know. I think that's more like for a Christmas or something like that.
or chicken. I ain't never seen nobody roast no chicken
Do
either.
a Cornish hen.
I don't think I ever had Cornish chicken.
Never had that?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured it just tastes like chicken, but
I mean, it's basically just chicken,
my
but it's just
uncle,
like I think it's just the whole pageantry of it, like a whole
yeah,
bird on the
my
table.
uncle made duck this year. He brought it.
Mm.
He roasted a whole duck, and that was the first time I had duck. I wasn't really messing with it like that.
What it tastes like?
I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it tastes like, oh, almost like chicken, but the texture is a bit off. But the way he did it, though, I guess duck usually tastes real greasy, but he said he like degreased it for like an hour or so before he roasted it. So at least it
Mm.
wasn't all greasy tasting.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then,
So, how many people you be having at your Thanksgiving, Lavender? What's the normal? What's the average? What's the peak size? Maybe I should say. What's the peak size?
oh, did y'all's family start on time this year?
Well, I was sick. I didn't even go.
Yeah.
Dare me Thanksgiving coming soon. A little
Oh,
venison.
that's
I
some
might not
that's
be
some
mad
red
at that.
that's some redneckery right there.
Put Bambi right on the damn table.
I shot this one myself yesterday.
You would do a board? Could you put a board on the table instead of a turkey?
I'm gonna be for real. I never had boar either. I imagine it's just pig, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I never had no boar though. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like once you start branching in, you know, it's a weird thing too. Is like sometimes my mom has done it in the past, but so I do be feeling weird about like fried chicken at Thanksgiving. Like
Mm-mm.
she's done it in the past, but it's just kind of strange sometimes because it's like we eat fried chicken on normal days. Like this is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure. That day I'll be Muslim. So he said, he said, he said, salami, eggs, and bacon, my brother.
Swine, my brother. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Bro, that character
I
is
ain't
so
gonna cap
funny.
Lavender. You made it seem like it was 20 niggas. When you said mainly when the whole family comes down, you made it seem like it was 25 motherfuckers. Like
Yeah.
you really gassed that one up a little bit. I ain't
Nah,
gonna.
you know who some soldiers is the people who go Thanksgiving hopping from house to house. I don't know how you do that.
I used to, me and my boys, we used to be treacherous, bro. Like Thanksgiving, we used to like make a sport. Me, you know, Rodney, man,
Yeah.
we used to make a sport out of collecting as many plates as possible, man. Go crazy, bro.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I remember that. Sometimes you come over here collecting plates too. And then be back on Christmas.
Right? Be hugging people and shit. Grabbing out there. Open that refrigerator, man. What you got in there, man?
Who all in there? I think one year, I think we went to two or three separate places. I think because my mom obviously cooked at home. Because that's one thing for holidays. My mom be like, I don't care what anybody else got. We got to cook here first.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to my grandma's house and then one of our cousins' house. I think that's the most we did one year, but that was only that one year. Every time else, we usually just be hearing people just stop over.
Yeah. What my man say? Thanksgiving felt like everybody who scattered. Not like who he said. Yeah, but like I don't know. Thanksgiving is kind of like that throwed off holiday where you don't really see everybody. I don't know. It's like it's hit or miss when it comes to Thanksgiving. Christmas is more of like that staple. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
staple holiday where you know who coming. You know you already kind of got planned.
yeah,
What up, the Kev, man? Sorry I missed the show last week, bro. I was done.
bro. Me too. I was out. I was. I'm still feeling kind of crazy now, but I'm better now. It's just yeah, but my bad. I missed you.
She said her whole family's about 20. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Nah, I ain't had a Thanksgiving where it was like 20 heads in a minute, bro. I would
one
kind of be salty if I ain't gonna lie.
one year, our like extended family rented a hall, and they had like one big Thanksgiving there.
Bro, you probably got fucking one goddamn disposable plate with a teaspoon of mac and cheese.
Oh, bro, the worst. So they ran out of my mom's mac and cheese first, and then
Yeah.
they had this one cousins who made this mac and cheese, and I don't know who they are. I don't know if I ever found out who made it, but it was so foul. I was just like, I mean, again. Thank God my mom had food for us saved at the house because I was just like, if this is the only mac and cheese I get this year, I'm gonna be mad. Like I was ticked. Then the
Bruh,
line be real long trying to get food too. And you can't serve yourself. You're always going to sit there and scoop something on your plate. I'll be like, bruh, I know
yeah,
you see me here.
yeah.
You could do two scoops, bro. Like you could do the second scoop. Ain't nobody gonna snitch on you.
You gotta have a lot of you gotta have either a lot of audacity or mad confidence to say, yo, I'm a cook for multiple people. Like I'm a cook for like a mass amount of people, and I got mad confidence that they gonna like it. Cause
Yeah.
otherwise, like shit could get crazy, bro.
Nah, bro. The only time I ever cooked for like more than just like my immediate family was in the summer. My mom had this little party thing and I was cooking hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. That's the only thing I ever did. I'm not,
Yeah, you kind of can't mess that up.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
The
I'm talking
tiny
about,
baby spoon size scoops, yeah, bro. Oh, then
and then look you in your eye after they scoop it, like, nigga, what?
and then I swear to God, you can see other people with scoops bigger than that, and I'll be like, "Is it me you don't like? Like, what's going on?"
I just did a birthday party not too long ago, and my man, they made ribs, but like they ain't cut the rib before you got to like to go grab one.
Yeah,
So literally, like when you went up there, it was like a rack, and they was
yeah,
like, "All right, yeah, just grab what you want." But like, I was feeling mad self conscious, like putting my hand on the rib that I want, and then the rib that I was gonna leave behind and tearing it off. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like there was a knife or no shit like that. So now
yeah.
like there's a line of people behind me, and I'm like tearing. I don't know. I just felt weird. Like I felt weird tearing this off.
Oh, when it's like buffet style, but you can serve it, I definitely wait till the line thin down to go get my food because I'll be like, because everybody just be staring at you, and then if they don't get something, they be like, I would have got something. And I'm like,
Ah!
oh, then it's time to fight. So I was
They
like,
just
nah.
did a potluck, yo, at my job, and like I wasn't feeling well. I had told my coworker I'm not really feeling well. So the
Yeah.
lady was like, "Oh yeah, well I'll just go before you." Yeah, like I ain't getting sick fucking with you like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, bro.
Shit, man.
Potlucks is always hit or miss because sometimes people do not bring what they supposed to, or like, or somebody always like trying to bring chips or something. Like, bro, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, this one time it was a coworker that it was like a work potluck, and this one coworker had brought something nobody ate it. I mean, it didn't look bad either. So I'm thinking to myself, like, ain't nobody eat it, so I ain't gonna eat it. But then I had to ask. I'm like, I had pulled one of the other coworkers to the side, like, why nobody ate her food? It was like, go ahead, go look at her desk. So I went look at her desk. She got a picture of her cat sitting in her refrigerator.
Yeah.
I'm
Was
like,
she white?
okay,
Was she
noted.
white? Was she white?
Nah, she was black too. That was the
What?
part. That was really the part. Like,
Bro, I usually expect stuff like that from white people. I'm not playing. Like, white people will let their animals just be everywhere. How does
Yeah.
all up in the kitchen, on the kitchen counter,
I
and
just had to smack my dog upside the head about some shit like that. Like, don't you ever get up on your hind legs
yeah,
around my damn table? Are you
bro,
crazy?
that's the thing. Our dog, he has no boundaries when it comes to that. Like, that's just like on Thanksgiving, we had to leave him downstairs because like we knew like he'd be all up in people's plates, everything. Like he just no boundaries at all. Like that's
My
I don't know.
podcast.
Yeah, but yeah, nah, but yeah, white people, man, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like,
They animals. They love them, man. They just that's
well,
a part of the family.
Whiskers wanted to join too. Like, get Whiskers out of here. Uh, my mom always tells this story about, I guess when she was young, like she like at her first job, she was friends with this white lady at the job, and the white lady invited her over for dinner, and the white lady was cooking spaghetti, and she said, you know, everything was cool until the cat walked in the kitchen, and my mom said she side-eyed her for a while, like why? Because she was like, "Yo, why you let the cat in the kitchen?" But the cat was on the ground, so she was like, she kind of just tried to ignore it. But then the
Hmm.
cat hopped on the counter, and she said, she, the white lady took the spoon out the spaghetti sauce and let the cat lick off it. My mom was like, and she said, and then the lady went trying to serve the spaghetti, and my mom said she had to make up something so fast to get out of there, like, because she was like, ain't no way I'm about to eat this cat flavored spaghetti sauce. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, nah. I'm gonna tell you some foulness that happened to me, bro.
What?
So, this dude, bro, he was eating some Chinese food, and he gonna be like, he's like, yo, I come, so I came into the lunchroom after he was already eating. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he's like, man, I don't really like this Chinese food. Do you? He like was chewing on a piece of broccoli. He spit it in the plate. That you know what I mean? Like you know how you
yeah,
chew on something is tough to eat, so you kind of like take it back, take it out,
yeah,
dispose of it. He ends up spitting it in the plate. He's like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Hell no."
yeah.
So
That's so foul.
so he's like, "What's your problem?" I'm like, "Bro, you just spit in the plate. The fuck? Why would I eat? First off,
Yeah,
why would I eat off you anyway? But then
yeah,
again, like, why would I? You know what I mean? Like, so then like somebody else come into the cafeteria and they're like, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, Benny, you want this?" And he's like, "What is it?" He's like, "Leftover Chinese." And so he's like, "Yeah, I'll fuck." I'm like, "No, you won't, nigga." He just spit in his plate. He trying to get this shit away. He's like, "What's your problem?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm not going to eat it, and I'm not
yeah,
going to let you give it to somebody. Just throw it away. I
yeah.
want to give it away for so bad." Shit was crazy.
Bro, he was pre-chewing the broccoli. That's wild.
Yo, I want to Miss Laura. I tried to bring you in. I don't know if it's letting me bring you in or not. Can you send me a request if you still in here? But yeah, that shit was funny as hell, bro.
Bro, some people be so just foul and disgusting. Like,
Hmm.
bro, like the worst is like when you see people just like go to the bathroom and then go back to like trying to eat.
Hey,
On.
she's
Hey
here.
Uh-oh.
guys.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
Hey, hey.
what it
Sorry I'm
do?
sorry I'm late, guys.
It happens, man.
Nah,
I
you
missed the
fine.
whole show last week.
We got CP. We on CP time anyway. We all right.
Yeah, great. Well, that's good
What
news.
it do?
Where y'all at? What side of the
We're both in
state?
Pittsburgh. We
Nice.
got another brother that's down in Atlanta. He's I don't know. He's having problems coming into the show, but hopefully we get him to come through. His name is Tenzin. But man, we're here.
We
We were just
here.
chopping it up about Thanksgiving. I don't know. We can ask you a couple questions about the holiday. Do you celebrate holidays?
Yes. absolutely.
Did you have a good holiday?
I did. I always like eating. I'm vegetarian, so I be hungry most of the year. So it's good
Word.
to
Yeah.
Yeah.
get a good side crazy holiday. So
Yeah.
I
So
enjoy
do
it.
you do meat on Thanksgiving or no?
No, I'm a real
Oh,
vegetarian.
okay.
Like
All right.
no
Nah.
cheating.
This is gonna be a mad stupid question probably. What do vegetarians eat on Thanksgiving?
But the thing about it is, when you think about it, like how I used to eat meat when I was eating meat during Thanksgiving, your plate is full of sides. You get like one piece of ham and
Yeah.
what one piece
Yeah.
of chicken. Like it's
Yeah.
mainly yeah, you know, like the good shit. So Thanksgiving, I be having a ball because the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
plate just be sides. Like I used to just have another plate just with meat because the main plate just
Hmm.
Yeah.
good shit. So I had a
So
ball.
you won't be eating that tofurkey or nothing?
Yes, I do, and I love it. I actually made a
Really?
TikTok video about that. Cause I was craving deli sandwiches so bad. I
Hmm.
was just like, I gotta figure it out. And that's funny that you know about tofurkey. You must
Nah,
know
cause I
somebody.
nah I seen a video on YouTube of these people eating tofurkey. I'll be honest, they look like they was about to cry eating it. So I
Nah,
ain't.
it's good. It's different flavors, so you just kind of gotta get a good one. I get like Italian slices. I think it's like they'll tell you what it's equivalent to. Like my Italian one, they say like it tastes like turkey. So it just
Right.
Uh,
depends on the flavor.
Right. Is it hard to find variety? Do you find yourself like the one thing that I'll think about when I want to go vegetarian or vegan or something like that is like eventually I'm gonna have to figure out how to really add some variety to it because
Mhm.
it's like it just kind of seems like it's limited. You know what I mean? Like you try to buy certain things and it's just
Yeah. Um, they kind of like in Atlanta, we got a lot of options now more than
right.
ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of like everybody's waking up, I guess, with the meat shit, and we got so many. Like, I have a substitute for all meat except for fish, like me, except for crab legs. But
Okay.
I got a
yeah.
substitute for everything. So everything I be craving, like I was a big 10-piece girl. Like I'm from the South Side, so we really big on American deli and just ghetto ass wings. And that was one thing that I just didn't think that I could move past. But I got me a little cauliflower wing. I just ordered me some. So it
Right.
sounds crazy, but it be good. You just kind
Yeah.
of get used to it. It's a mind thing.
Yeah, I think you do kind of got a point with the whole Atlanta thing. Like, it's way more options. Like here in a city like Pittsburgh, it's like, man, if you want
They
to go
don't,
vegan or something like that, you really gonna have to
Really
have a
try.
lot of control and have a
bro.
lot
They
of
don't. They don't give a
creativity.
fuck about them people up here, bro. They don't. They
Yeah.
don't care. Like they will laugh
Y'all
me
be
out of
doing us
every
dirty,
restaurant.
man. I know I know what I gotta do when I go up there. I gotta bring Tupperware and some other shit. Bring my own stuff.
I
That's a
mean, if
fact.
you look hard enough, you could probably find something. But most places, the best they got is a veggie burger
Hmm.
hidden on the last page of the menu.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
pretty much it.
that
Or the
sound right.
seitan wings.
Yeah, the seitan wings. Yeah,
I don't say tan. I don't want nothing they got them words. I'm a Christian.
it's not spelled that
I
way.
don't want no Satan. Nothing.
I think it's like it's a popular like meat substitute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, how do you actually pronounce your name?
Lore.
Oh, okay. Is that short for something or that's your given name?
It's I mean, my real name is Lauren, so I just took it out. But a lot of people
Where
I thought it was I think it's the E that throws people off. People never know how to say my name.
yeah, I think people want to put the Ray on it like Lorray or something like
They
that.
do. I get
Mm,
Lorray, I get Lori. Like everybody wants to say the E. And it's just like the
yeah,
E is just there to be sexy. It's not
yeah,
to do nothing
Yeah.
else. So yeah.
yeah. Like my birth name is Lauren too, and but
Oh
mine's is spelled Lorne. And so everybody wants to call me like Lorne or like,
Mm,
or it's like they'll add an extra syllable to it, like Lauren. It's like no, just one syllable, just one. Like it's not.
oh,
You know what I mean? It's not.
that's
It's
a
not.
cool spelling. I love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's French.
Yeah. That sound about right. I ain't
But
mad at
yeah, man, how long you been making music and stuff? And like, when did you develop your or discover your voice?
it. I made my first song when I was 12, and like I was in a Christian group, so we went on like tour. So I was like 12, 13. We were performing at like Madison Square Garden and shit. So from there, I just kind of did like performing arts camps in between that time, from like middle school to high school. And when I went to college, I dropped my first like real, like, I think I want to do this type song, and I dropped it on SoundCloud, and I left it there for maybe like 2 months, 3 months. And when I went back to check it, it was already at 500,000 views or streams. So yeah, when I saw that, I was like, damn, I guess people really fucking with me.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of cranked up a little bit from there. So
How did you like? Why did you make that transition from like the gospel group to like making solo stuff?
um well, we broke up. I don't even remember why we broke up. We was together for maybe like 4 or 5 years,
Hmm.
and I think it was just, like after I got out the group, it was just kind of life was going on, like, you know, growing up in sports and just like, bullshit. And I love God. I would tat him on my forehead if it was cute, but I just, I just, that wasn't my bag. I couldn't
Right.
really get in my bag right there. So
Yeah.
I just went on to, what I could write. And it was just, that's how it kind of happened.
Okay. What was that first song? What was that first song called?
My very first, or the solo first?
No, I want to hear the very first song now.
Yeah, I don't know. You can hear it. I don't even know. I don't even know where it's at. Like,
right.
it was a real, like, it was back when we were doing straight albums. I don't even think it's on like Apple Music or something, but I'm gonna try to find that because it's great proof of
Yeah.
my life. But it was called Party Zone.
Yeah.
That was my first little bop. So I really do want to find it now that y'all said it. I know they sell the album on Amazon, but I don't be seeing it nowhere else. That shit was like 2007,
Right.
2008. It was
Yeah.
very long ago.
What? How did you? I don't know. Like, how did you make that song? Did you have a producer? Do you still work with that producer or anything like that?
Oh my God. I don't even know. I think, well, I know I'm the youngest of five. My two sisters, they do music. So my sister, she's actually right there. She be
Hey.
engineering and writing a lot of stuff with me. But she was the lead singer of the Christian group. And my older sister, she's the one that kind of pioneered us into doing music. Like, she was the first one out of all of us. She's an excellent, excellent songwriter. So
So y'all like the
from then,
Braxtons?
yeah, I like to say the Jackson Three because it gets
The
real
Jackson.
crazy. But I'll take Braxton.
uh, well, that's messy because now y'all gotta figure out which one of y'all is the Michael.
I don't want to. I'll let the people decide. I'll let the people decide. But they're my secret weapons for sure. So I can't
right.
wait till the world finds out that there's two more, and they're way more intense than me. I'm just like the, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So yeah.
what's your motivation for making music? Like what do you really want to like what do you really like to make music about?
I'm not gonna lie. I got a pain pen. I got a
Yeah.
lot of I got a lot of shit I gotta say, and how I be
Yeah.
feeling. I'm trying to get out of that. Like the
Yeah.
whole heartbreak, niggas ain't shit. Like, girl, how
I
are
ain't gonna
you?
lie, cause like I feel like the opposite of you. Like when I be going through a lot of stuff, I can't write. But when I'm really feeling great about myself, my pen be off the chain, boy.
I'm the
Like
complete opposite. I can't if I'm not feeling anything, like I can't be inspired. I will
yeah,
go like my best songs, like to me, that's the songs. I guess my updated discography is the song called "In the Middle" on my last EP, "Timeless Heights," that I wrote when it was like during quarantine, and I was so fucked up about this shitty ass nigga, and it always be these shitty ass niggas that make me write great songs, but I
right.
have to be like middle of the pain, middle of the bullshit. I will go to my car, sit in the parking garage, and just let it rip.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
blast.
I might be at. Well, to be honest, I wrote an album about a tough time I went through. I never put it out though, but I think like you said, you got to kind of be in the middle of it. But I think with me, it's like I try to avoid those feelings, so it's kind of hard for me to tap into it. You know what I mean?
See, I used to
And I,
be like that though, but that's not
yeah,
good because I'm
hmm
still kind of getting like realizing that it's not good to hold all your feelings in. Like it got to the point where like literally this year I'm realizing all this. It
hmm
got to the point where people would ask me like, how do you feel? Or I know you're sad, or I know you know this is upsetting you, but how do you feel? And I couldn't find the words to express how I feel because I'm so
yeah,
used to like bottling up my emotions and just
Yeah.
like fuck it. And
yeah.
that's what kind of made me start writing more, to just kind of identify like what am I feeling? Because when somebody asks you how you feel and you're like, I don't know, like that's not true. You really do know. You just have to dissect it. And
Yeah,
I don't know. That was kind of just like a childhood thing. Just grew up not really expressing myself or
Right.
having the table where, my parents ain't ask me how you feel or what's
Yeah.
your feelings about this and that. It's like it is what it is. So I carried
yeah,
that into my adult life. But it's just
yeah.
it's not good.
Right.
Nah,
Not
I feel you. I'm a try. It's just like sometimes when I start writing about stuff that's affected me, I start thinking to myself, niggas don't want to hear my problems. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
they
Like,
do. They do. They do because that makes me think of like Mariah the Scientist. She's one of my like top fives right now. I discovered
yeah, she
her
hard.
in quarantine when I was the same time I wrote the song that I was telling y'all about. I discovered
Yeah.
her music, and
Yeah,
she really helped me kind of put into words how I was
Mm.
feeling and she's also a Scorpio, so we're super like I tapped in because it's like wow, there's somebody out there that really feels how I feel, and it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of telling me how I feel because I don't have the words or know what it is, but it's like when I hear it, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
yeah,
it's always gonna be somebody in the world that can relate to, your experience or whatever um you're going through. It's freaking what, like 7 billion people in the world. Somebody gonna feel it. And if it's
hmm
one, then that's all that matters.
uh, Lil Salboy, beautiful and bougie said, "Let's collab." Hopefully,
Beautiful and bougie, hit my DM.
oh, look at SOS podcast making connections out
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
here.
But I definitely, feel what you're saying about like needing to get that out. You know what I mean? Like, especially it's dope that you like being like a creative, have an outlet and a gift to like get that out. I feel like that's mainly a black people thing in general. We always feel that we gotta stamp our emotions down and
Mm-hmm.
keep it down. You know what I mean? So it's definitely dope that we got artists like you who are showing, other black people that that's not the way it gotta be. So no, yeah, that's definitely dope. I guess you mentioned you really like Mariah the Scientist. I wanted to get into like what's some artists that have inspired you or like or how you've inspired the way you've crafted your lyrics or persona or whatever.
My number one, forever and always, is Thug, man. It made me so sad when I talk about him because I hope they
Yeah.
get my boy the light of day. But Thug, for sure. I've been listening to him since middle school. He is like melody king. Like, if there's
Mm,
something bigger than the king, then he embodies amazing melodies. I say Thug, Lady Gaga, Doja Cat, Mariah.
yeah.
Um, Maybe like a tie between Johnny Cinco and Future as
Okay.
far as just personality
Yeah.
and projection.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm trying to listen to some more R&B girls because I be listening to too much rap, and I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. It's like sometimes it's like you kind of get a like ear fatigue listening to rappers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she's so big on me about that. That's so funny
Mm-hmm.
that you said that because she's like, you listen to too much rap, your ear is getting mid. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
you're starting
Mm,
to like thinking, okay, shit is fire, and it's not.
Yeah,
But that's
mm,
because you're listening to a whole bunch of rap bullshit.
yeah.
So
Mm.
wow.
I've been trying to get back into just artsy stuff. Oh, and Lana Del Rey. I've kind of gotten back on her recently from
Okay.
high school, but she's just her music is so cinematic and just so
Yeah.
different. Like, it's I don't know. I
Yeah.
like all type of shit.
Nah, that's dope. Like having like a nice palette of different, sounds and stuff like that. And I will say, even with the hip hop stuff, it's like the one thing that people kind of don't think about, or maybe you do think about, is like if you can sing and you can use the hip hop that you listen to help you develop your flow. Like people that can sing and have flow at the same time. That's a phenomenal fucking blend. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. I'm trying to find my other little. I've been singing, but they kind of been giving me. I don't like to call it rap. I'll call it talking songs. But
Hmm.
I've been doing a lot more, so just kind of trying to find my pocket with that is
Hmm.
my new like experiment, I would say.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like I don't know. I feel like singing, people don't really appreciate it as much as they used to. Like somebody that could really sing and really has pitch and really, I
Hmm.
don't know. It's like I don't really see the avenues for it unless it's like tiny desk or
mm,
some type of intimate setting where you could really sing. Because it just seems like people don't really. I don't know. It just kind of seems like people have created a substitute for it at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You lost her.
No, I think we lost her a little bit.
Come back. Griff. Okay, I have to check them out. Shit, man. It's SOS Podcast. We said chilling with Laura.
Yup.
Dope interview. We do this every Wednesday
At
at
8.
8 o'clock. I think we got some dope people slated for December. So it's gonna be a nice
I think
month.
she gonna try to come back probably.
Yeah. But yeah, man. How you feel about that, man? How you feel about SOS? Where the hell is Tizzy, man? This nigga done put the hat back on. No, he didn't. This nigga said, I used to live downtown,
all right,
120
y'all.
Black Street.
Oh, you
Shit.
go big pimping. I ain't mad at you.
Hey,
I had to turn my phone on do not disturb. These people, they
Yeah, they
kept
want.
well,
calling me.
Mm-hmm. So it look like you in the studio now. You about to record something?
Yes, I am. I'm about
What's your
to.
recording process? Do you write it at home first, or do you write in the studio? Or
Yeah, I write at home. I can't write in. I mean, I can write in the studio. I don't really prefer to though.
mm,
yeah.
I like to be. I'm like a in the car type of girl.
So
That's
how do
how.
you do with collabs? Like if somebody's like, "Yo, I want you to come past the studio," do they kind of already have to have the concept and have it written out first, or can you create something?
I don't really, to be honest. I don't really collab unless it makes sense for me to
Hmm.
collab. Because
Mm.
I feel like I'm at a point to where I can demand a lot of money for features. So I don't really like wasting my time unless, like, either, like, I just did a collab with one of the artists on PRE, on Paper Route. And I did a song for him. He did a song for me, but it made sense for me because he has a very big following, and you get what I'm saying. Like, it's some type
Yeah,
of exchange. I typically
Yeah.
don't just like pull up. Not
Hmm.
typically,
yeah,
no, I don't pull up on people to just do features. I'm kind of in a space to where I want to create a lot of my own music and my own discography. I'm not like in the space to want to like link up yet. So
yeah.
yeah.
I feel that. Yeah, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
kind of create your own sound and develop that. So how is it as far as gathering that following? Like, have you been finding it easy? Is it a struggle for you?
It actually has been sweet because,
Mm-hmm.
like, as far as like this year, I really like the first 6 months of this year was like a lot of personal stuff. So I kind of just started like getting consistent, maybe like June, July, and from then, um, the following has definitely picked up because of just my covers and just video consistency and just consistency. So I'm seeing a big difference just from me not doing as much to what I'm doing now, and it's going good. I'm excited. I almost got my little K, so it's lit
Yeah,
for me. I'm
yeah, for
excited.
sure. Yeah, yeah. No, I seen that. So what are you working on something now? Like anything specific?
Yes. Thank you, Mook. I'm working on my EP. It's actually kind of done already. It's called Made of Atlanta 2.
Mm-hmm.
I released the first one like 4 years ago. It's kind of been a minute. But I'm doing a two, so it's gonna be a lot of Atlanta influenced sounds, a lot of just kind of that talky rappy voice that I discovered this year. Is gonna be a lot of that. Um, that's where the paper route J Fizzle gonna be on that tape. So I'm just trying to, you know, piece it all together. But my single is already done. I plan on dropping that in February of 2023, and
Okay.
that is, I'm so excited about my single. Like, I think it's probably the best song I ever made, and that's weird to say. It puts a lot of pressure on the record, but
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of great feedback, so I think that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. We definitely gonna look out for that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yes.
Hopefully we can
Now,
have you back on once you drop it. You know what I
uh,
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually dropping a video tomorrow to Kiss It.
oh snap!
Hey Corinne, that's my vocal coach.
Oh, okay.
What's
Um,
up?
but
Oh, you gotta play. You got a vocal.
yeah, this
Yeah.
serious business.
Mm-hmm.
Man over here. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually dropping my single Kiss It is out right now, and I'm dropping a video to that tomorrow. So that is very exciting. I'm excited about that.
Word, word, word. But
That's
yeah,
what's
man,
up.
I definitely recognize game, man. I was definitely want to chat with you later about like some actual business things. So let's
Nice.
let's see. I'll hit you on my personal page. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Speaking of business stuff, I saw too that you started some. Was it like a clothing line or something?
Yeah.
I did. My new baby is called LOURE Couture.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what's up.
So I'm really, really excited about that, especially with this new year. A lot of people been always saying that I needed to do it, but I kind of just let it go in one ear out the other. But
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's gonna be great. So it's
Not,
fairly new. It's only like a month and a half, almost two
Okay.
months old, but it's kicking
do
on
you
some
do
good
you
stuff.
make how do you go about doing the designs and stuff?
Well, I have a vendor right now. I don't originally make them. I get them from there, but I do definitely want to get to that point where I am making original content um with my clothes. So
Right.
Mhm.
yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people that's already in the business, trying to just find manufacturers that are in the United States. I'm not really trying to do that overseas stuff. Um,
Yeah.
just kind of inconvenient, but
Right.
yeah, hopefully that piece of me just making my own merch and stuff can be rolling by hopefully summer 2023. So
Yeah.
Mhm. That's
that's
what's
the
up.
goal.
And you out here cooking, huh? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Get
Shit. Man.
to it. Got to.
Well, I don't want Mark Zuckerberg to cut us off. You want to
Yeah.
shout anybody out and stuff?
Shit. Shout out to y'all for having me
What?
here.
Hey.
And my sister, it's her birthday tomorrow, and she in here with me.
Oh shit! Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, sis.
Yeah. She can't even hear y'all, but yes, thank y'all so much. I
Yeah, for
really
sure.
appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate you. No, that was super dope. You popping through. Hopefully,
Yeah.
like I said, we can have you back on once everything drops. You know what I mean? You could
Mm-hmm.
promote it some more.
Hmm.
If y'all want to catch this interview, it's gonna be on YouTube. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and yeah, I mean,
Make
hit
sure
the
to follow.
notifications and shit
Make
like
sure to
that.
follow the page.
Make
Follow our
sure to
pages
follow
too.
LOURE. Yeah, I mean, so she can
Yes,
get to that
yes,
3K. Yeah, man,
for sure. I'm excited.
for sure,
I'll
for sure.
definitely be looking out on YouTube.
No doubt. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna hit you later so we can talk about some other things. But I appreciate you, man. And
No
good luck with
problem.
everything for sure.
Thank y'all so much. I'll
Thank you.
later.
Peace.
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 SOS podcast every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. If you
Yes,
popped
every
in,
Wednesday.
make sure y'all follow us. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And we out, man.
Peace,
Like a
y'all.
light.
Peace, y'all. All love.